RPI bench for a Hobart throw-in. Now with 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Again, RPI up 1-0. Little pause for a second here. RPI taking their time to come over and address the ball for the throw-in. And looks like they may have engineered a substitution as well, as Van Epps is headed back. He has had a busy first half here. Either he, Toronto, or Gaudegano have been around the ball on a pretty regular basis. It's almost like they are everywhere on the field. Nice takeaway here from the Statesman. Well engineered there by Mulrooney, who was able to get the ball away. RPI gets it back. Statesman scrapping for it. And now chop kick comes across, and Durkin tries to get to it, knocks it out in front of the Hobart bench.
Owen, Schnur, and number 14, Landon Bradley.
Landon Bradley coming into the game for RPI as the Engineers continue to make some substitutions here in the first half. Down to 8 minutes to play here in the half. RPI has possession over on the far side corner. They try to chip the ball out in front, and Outerbridge will chip that one away. Patterson tried to play it and overran the ball a little bit. And now Durkin chasing after it. The ball comes back forward. Kushenig's going to head it back, and that one's going to go out of bounds by the timekeeper's table. RPI throw in. And the Statesmen have a substitute waiting on deck here. And this one, let's see, is Chang going to come up and play? Oh, boy, we almost had a serious miscommunication there. As you had Schnur coming right in there, Owen Schnur coming in for RPI. And I think there was a question of, is Chang going to play it as the keeper, or is Hobart's defensive man going to play the ball? And, boy, that almost ended badly for the Statesman. Kushenig kicking this one high into the air. Miller trying to head it back. Well, he does get a head on it to get it back in bounds. Chipped over into the corner. Fierro, high rate of speed, but that is going to be slide tackled out of bounds by RPI. And that will set up another Hobart corner kick opportunity. Gaudiano, by the way, for RPI is on the bench after getting that goal at the early portion of this contest. 6.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Waiting for the corner kick to come in. Here it is on its way. Nicely placed in the box, headed down by the Statesman. Now, can they get somebody to it? No, it goes the other way. RPI trying to break away with it here. They're going to have to watch for the offside call, though, and that one will get knocked out nicely by Patterson to end the rally. And it bounced it off the RPI player. So
And for the Statesman, number 27, Luke Ryan.
So Luke Ryan comes in the game here for the Statesman. Nice play up in front there. That was Kushenig trying to get that ball on the cross out in front of the goal. Couldn't quite do it. RPI comes back the other way. Looking for the through ball here as they've got one player trailing back. Now they'll play it laterally. Miller comes up, tries to steal the ball away. Now Fierro working on Landon Bradley, who was just in the game. Bradley and Schnur, the freshest legs out there. Schnur draws the foul. And that is going to set up a free kick for RPI as the clock continues to run down towards the 5 minutes to play mark. So Schnur from Hopkinton, Mass. Sophomore midfielder, defensive player. Having a quick confab with Toronto, and now he's going to go ahead and join the coverage and leave it for Toronto, who's been handling the majority of the throw-ins of free kicks here for RPI. So Toronto, a few steps back. Everybody else pretty much up on the line. Here's the kick. It curves out toward the outside, takes a dangerous bounce, and then Outerbridge is able to get it out of there. And Durkin, he's got speed, trying to get the ball past Schnur, and there's contact there, and the Hobart bench erupts in anger. No call. All right, now the call comes. So delayed call there to be a free kick. And full credit there to, actually, I believe that was Durkin. Durkin, he's got speed, now passes the ball over to Mulrooney. Mulrooney over in the corner has that one pooched away. And that'll be a corner opportunity for the Statesman, and Ryan
And for the Engineers,
is going to go ahead and make his way over. So Durkin will kick it from the far side corner. 4:37 and counting to play. There's the kick out in front, and it's an open net here if somebody could get the ball in there as Sue came out, played it on a header. But again, RPI able to converge and get away once again. Schnur coming with it on the near side here, hustling up, being defended by Outerbridge. Outerbridge, nice play on the ball. He's going to get called for the foul, but it does stop the rally. Clock coming down to 4 minutes left to play, and I think the Statesmen will be very grateful to be able to get to the locker room and get a reset during halftime and a refocus here to come out strong in the second half of play. This one comes down in a dangerous spot, but Fierro is there to knock it away, and then Schnur plays it out in front. Chang able to scoop that one up. Chang hasn't been quite as busy making saves as he was somewhere around the 23-24 minute mark of this half. And he will get ready for the right foot kick. He'll blast this one away. 3.5 minutes to play. Outerbridge tries to play the ball. Instead, stepping up and getting it is going to be Shorts. Shorts passing it over, and now here comes Schnur. Schnur working one-on-one against Lesher. Tries to pass it across. Getting tangled up in traffic was Bradley. Bradley pulls the ball out, brings it back, chips it over far side of the field, trying to get the reset as he gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez being heavily defended. Mulrooney was over there trying to disrupt the play, and now Outerbridge trying to disrupt the play. And some nifty ball handling here by RPI, kind of playing the Hobart game of controlling the ball and trying to push it forward for the scoring opportunity. They try to get it back to Schnur. Kashening able to box him out, and that one will roll across the end line out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Statesmen with 2:40 left to play here in the first half.
Oh, maybe that was him.
Chang knocking some of the turf out of his cleats here. When I say turf, I'm obviously talking about the grass here. It is a natural grass field that we play on here at Cousins. But knocking the cleats clean so he can get good footing here, and he'll kick it. This one will not make it to midfield. Fierro will help it over with a header. A header battle for it. Ball drops down now. Kicked high up in the air by RPI, and chasing after it in the corner is Siegel. That one's going to roll out of bounds, and that is going to be a Hobart throw-in. So Siegel getting ready to put the ball back in play. Minute 55 left to play here in the first half. And again, RPI up by a score of 1-0. The ball pinballs back and forth. RPI will actually play it back to their defenders, and then blasting the ball forward is Nana, but nobody home. Comes off Kashening's head and plays back to Chang. And Chang will go ahead and pick the ball up as he wanted, I think, outlet that pass on the ground, and Schnur was there trying to break it up. Schnur will come out here to play against Chang. Chang kicks a bullet down the field. Well placed, just nobody home for it. Right on the outer box, and it's kicked back the other way by RPI. We're down to 1:10 to play. Lesher turns the corner with it, and we had a whistle back on the other side of the field, and that will result in a Hobart free kick. And
1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining is the call. Chang putting the ball down. The Statesman would love to get a quick equalizer here. And he plays a line drive into the box, and it sails over the head, ducking under it. Trying to head it was Ryan, and instead it kind of skipped over him. Outerbridge now coming out to about the midfield line to play it with 40 seconds left to play. Over to Miller. Miller does a nice job keeping it in bounds. And now Outerbridge looking to put that one in, and Kashening looking for the kick, and I think he inadvertently wound up getting Ryan Shaw in the face. Inadvertent contact, and playing it back here is Siegel. Siegel was playing one-on-one against Schnur, was able to take the ball away. We're down to 14 seconds to play here, and Outerbridge tries to push it forward to Kashening. RPI breaks it up, rolls out of bounds. Quick throw in here from the Statesmen as the clock runs down. They get one out toward the goalie, and Suk will field it on the one hop.